Joining me for a very special conversation is Mr. Aslesh Parekh, who's the joint MD of the company. Sir, thank you so much for taking out the time and speaking to us, and many congratulations for this morning. I would like to begin this conversation by understanding, so I get an understanding that the proceeds from the fresh issue or the funds will be deployed for repayment of some of the debt. Are there other plans for using these funds, and by how much will the debt go down after this?
Sure. First of all, thank you for inviting us, inviting me to the show, obviously, and thank you to all the investors, for supporting us and believing in us. Coming back to your question in terms of the primary, so total we are raising 302 crores of primary issue, which we are planning to utilize in various fields. We are planning to repay our term loan, which is there in our UAE entity by around 23 odd crores. Balance, we are also doing capacity expansion in our facilities in India. Today, our capacity is around 96% utilized in India and around 80-85% in Dubai. So we want to enhance our production capacity in India. The third proceed is obviously for the incremental working capital that will be required for the enhanced capacities, and balance would be for the GCP.
So I would also like to understand the percentage breakup of your domestic and export revenue, and going ahead, which one is expected to fare better?
See, 40% of the total revenue of Gandhar is overseas sale, where we export to countries like US, Europe, Africa, Australia, across more than 100 countries. So, for a revenue as of March 23, if you see of a revenue of 4,080 crores, I think around 1,600 to 1,700 crores was export generated.
Okay, got it. So, sir, which also brings me back to the fact, do you have any revenue and margin targets set in for FY24 and FY25?
See, obviously, getting listed was one of the dream, and obviously once we got listed today, thanks to all our investors in supporting us. But obviously there is a growth plan in place, there is a strategy in place. We want to enhance our focus on the personal care, healthcare and performance oil division, which is the PHPO. Obviously we want to, expand across geographies. As I informed you, we are already present in 100 plus countries, but we want to further expand across the geographies and also, acquire new customers.
Okay, so if I try to break it down in terms of numbers or try to understand from you, how has been the CAGR over the last 3-4 years, and will that be sustained going ahead?
See, we have grown at a CAGR of more than 40% over the last 3 years. It is our endeavor, to ensure there is a growth in the business with the strategies in place. Obviously, internally there are targets in place to the team, to ensure that the growth is sustained, and we will be trying a level base to ensure the growth is there in the near future as well.